Hello everybody, this is BScat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the previous episode, we had finished up Carl's story, and no matter how you twist it, it was a pretty upsetting ending. Either he died, well, died, had everybody else die around him, or wound up with Bang, so it was a lose-lose-lose situation. In this episode, we are going to start Hakumen's story. Don't worry about the progression. Don't worry about it at all. We're just going to say... Alright. I just tried to do another recording and found out like 5 minutes in that my microphone was off. Good. Anyway, if you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. Let's go. Atonement Hero. Nothing exists there. No light, no darkness, no air, nothing. Not even time can exist there. Except for him, even in the absence of everything else, he survives. The device implanted in what is left of his body sustains him. However, survival is all he can do. He hasn't the energy or the ability to leave. He can't even move. This place is called the Edge. He's been floating around the edge for years. Though this space is detached from the flow of time, his body can still acknowledge the fact that something is changing. Time is passing in the world beyond the edge. Until the day comes for him to confront his destiny, he continues to wait, silently. A few hours in the edge will drive most people mad, but not him. Sheer strength of will keeps him sane decade after decade. He doesn't know how long he will have to wait, perhaps 10 years, perhaps 100. But it doesn't matter. He will wait as long as he needs to. He is patient.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, talk to me.
Time is changing.
Hey, say something. I can't do anything unless you start talking to me.
Who the devil are you?
So you're Hakumen, huh? I'm gonna retrieve you now, but there's a limit to how much I can interfere from this side. So I'm gonna need your help.
I'll ask again. Who are you?
Really want to know, huh? All right. My name is Kokonoe. I'm just an ordinary scientist. I can't really answer any complicated questions. This is just a backup.
Backup? I suppose that makes you an owner of the Edge.
You call this the Edge? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to retrieve you, but I've run into a little trouble with the reconstitution algorithm. One of my assistants is on his way there, but it's not very stable in that area. I don't think he'll be able to get to you. So, as much as I didn't want to, I decided to distort your causal pathways a bit.
Causal distortion. Are you a witch?
I told you I'm a scientist. Let's just get this show on the road, all right?
This sensation. I remember it well. It feels like 9. Are you her descendant?
This isn't really any of your damn business.
So I see. My guess has not missed its mark. Your disruption of the Edge only proves the truth of it. You are the daughter of Nan and the cat.
Huh.
You were born a true masterpiece, Grimalkin. A mixing of the rare witch blood and mighty cat heritage.
As much as I want to push you right back into the boundary now, I can't let half a year's worth of efforts go to waste either. Are you ready?
Very well. I will see what I can do if you can provide me with an arrival location on the other side. I will return in my own way.
Sounds great. Don't hold it against me if this doesn't turn out well. We won't be able to talk for a while. Any last words?
Surely you jest. What could I have to say to a demon?
Fine. Let's get started. Good luck.
So, this is the place.
He recognizes it, the 13th hierarchical city of Kagutsuchi. A memory from when he was human, but he can't recall anything else. Only strange nostalgia, without any particular reason.
Is this a remnant of my memory? Or
Kunoe had told him where he should go, but it had been up to him to will himself there. He can't tell if this place is the result of his own will, or something else.
Hey you, masked man right there! Do you know anything about Ragna?
He knows this creature. They'd once been comrades during the war. No, that one had been slightly different. A genetically engineered weapon created from the DNA of the world's most powerful organism. He'd fought in many battles with the prototype of this creature. But the one in front of him is slightly different. He wonders if he has already returned to the present world, or if he had met the creature in front of him when he was human. He doesn't remember anything like that. Perhaps his memory is simply malfunctioning and causing hallucinations. There's only one thing for him to do.
I await your challenge, child of the cat.
Oh? You'll play with Meow? You're a good person, masked man.
Right. Time to lose.
As I thought, this is not the present. My power is sorely lacking.
Is it over already, Meow? Tao can still go, though.
Then I must return to the edge, it seems.
Can you hear me? Please respond.
He must have failed. Pretty sad for one of the 6 heroes. Would have thought he'd do a little better. Now I gotta do it all over again. Crap.
Whoops. Failure means another year and a half of work for Kokonoe there. Okay.
So,
Let's figure out what we can do here.
The wheel of fate is
Hakumen was one of the hardest enemies in the game.
Lotus. Flow.
Can do.
I am looking like an idiot here.
Where's my food?
All right.
Ew. I can't go on anymore. Ew.
Okay. Just making sure that doing the distortion finish isn't gonna fuck up anything. I'm paranoid now about that. Space twists around him for an instant, then snaps into place. He feels dizzy. This must be a side effect of the substantiation process. Even for a creature with a will like his, the process is jarring. For a moment, he feels something akin to fear, but it is gone in the blink of an eye. He is finally leaving the edge and manifesting himself in the present world. It appears Kunoe's interface has been successful.
Ah, yes. The very first one. The original Grimalkin.
Whoa, whoa. Grimalkin? That ain't very nice.
Hi, Jubei. The voice is familiar. He doesn't even need to turn around to know who it belongs to. One of the 6 heroes, his former comrade in times of war. This The creature was so skilled even Hakumen hadn't noticed his presence until he spoke.
Perhaps you prefer Malkin?
Now, you just dropped the first part. Besides, who the hell calls a cat Malkin these days?
Jubei. That's a cat's name. It's said to be the strongest creature in the world. Hakumen knows that it is. Okay, so these are the 6 heroes here. Although I can only see... I see spiky hair. The witch she was talking about. There's Jubei. There's Hakumen. I only see 4, actually. But what is Jubei doing here? He can't be here, Hakumen thinks. This doesn't make any sense. The creature must be a hallucination. Still, seeing the cat again makes Hakumen nostalgic.
I have so few visitors.
Let me spell it out, nice and easy like. I ain't no illusion, friend. I'm as much right here in this room as you are.
What?
Snuck in here to have a little look-see. Happened on your little hidey hole, then I happened on you.
Is that so?
I reckon it's Kokonoe who's trying to pull you out of here. And if she does, I'd be much obliged if you don't tell about me. I got my reasons.
Then you have my word. But what has brought you here? What news do you bring of the outside world?
Teremy's back.
What? It can't be. It's impossible.
All the same, he's on the move, so you be careful. Can't say much else just now. Been 90 years since we saw each other. I got a mite to say to you, but there ain't time. Kokonoe will be on me any minute now, so I best be on my way. Good luck, friend.
I thought 10 years had passed at the most. But if Teremy has returned, I was sure the seal. Could it be that Takamagahara has been activated once again? Ugh.
Tereme. We heard that name at the end of Rachel's story when she was talking to Kokonoe. Is that who? No, I can't even remember. I have a really hard time remembering names. Fucking green-haired guy with the hat doesn't like fighting. Is that who that really is? Again, I want to I want to be clear. This is all rhetorical. Do not answer these questions, please. Um. Oh, cool. It's just straight up. I can just do this, and we'd be good to go.
Then this place as well.
He tells himself it is only another hallucination. The substantiation process still isn't complete. In the meantime, he has nothing to do but wander. This place is a mere remnant of his memory, a memory from when he was human. A man stands in front of Hakumen. He doesn't recognize the man, but something about his simple, honest eyes seems familiar.
I take it that you're one of the 6 heroes, Master Hakumen.
What?
Indeed.
My name is Bang Shishigami. I'm here to ask for a fair match and your guidance.
Why would you wish to do that?
It's all in the name of justice.
Justice, eh? Tell me, boy, what is this justice of yours?
I don't expect to save the entire universe, but at the very least, I want to save those I see suffering before me. That is my justice.
You have a strong spirit, and you know your limitations. Very well.
I am in your debt. I will show you my justice. To retrieve everything I've lost in Ikaruga.
There is something Hakumen feels he should remember. Something about Ikaruga. A man had worked very hard to restore the country of Ikaruga. When Hakumen had been human, he had mocked him for it. But the man is different now. He's a man who stands up for what he believes in. A man who Hakumen can respect.
Retrieve, eh?
He can't help but wonder. His force of will and this determination and this determined man's, which is stronger?
You've not changed at all. Very well then. Let us begin. Bang Shishigami.
Oh,
What is this? Hakumen's not a dick in this one. Well, I guess that's what happens when you actually see the story. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side.
Rebel 1, action!
Very nice.
How could I lose to such a man? Perhaps it is as they say. What goes around comes around.
I appreciate your time. However, I must excuse myself here.
Must I return to the edge again? You.
How utterly pathetic. You would do well to start over.
You are nothing but a spectator.
I hope you do better next time.
Ooh. Hi, Rachel. What are you doing here? I guess we'll find out soon.
Then this.
Let's go and beat up
The
Bang.
wheel of fate is turning.
Actually, we might finish it and not finish. We might finish one path in this episode. If I push it. Hakumen's story is interesting. I like it. Don't let your guard down. It's very hard to get Hakumen's voice without having a filter on it. And without messing around with the audio here. Because he is in a helmet.
This is an Ukemi. So this is the power of the 6 heroes.
Your will is strong. I acknowledge your spirit.
I see. An intriguing development.
You. Why have you come here?
You don't suspect I am an illusion.
I know you too well. You would not stoop to an illusion. Not that I would be able to see such legerdemain.
I was unaware you had such hatred for me. I'm only here to see what was occupying your time, since you had yet to appear.
Why are you truly here, demon?
There's something interesting going on with that doll. I found her chasing rainbows near the boundary, just like you.
Dull. You mean Murakumo?
I'm here to wake her up, but I thought perhaps I could play with you a little while I was in the area.
That creation is a repository of crimes humans have committed. A blade meant to cut God. That sword must be destroyed. I shall destroy it. I must. I will destroy even you should you stand in my way.
Such violence. Very well. Do as you please. Until we meet again, hero.
Interesting, interesting. I like it a lot.
Again? Where am I now?
Where are we?
What?
Hello, Tager. Takes him only a moment to determine that this is no hallucination. Something about it reminds him of Kokonoe's interference. If Hakumen was correct, this creature before him was a projection of someone's consciousness sent to the edge, most likely to be Kokonoe.
So you're one of the 6 heroes, Hakumen?
And you, the Red Devil?
Oh, Levi.
You know me?
Or perhaps you are merely Kokonoa's assistant.
Indeed.
One moment, I have to answer to this. Hakumen stares at the creature. It isn't human, but he knows a creature that looks just like it. Strange creatures called demons. He'd crossed swords with them before.
Ugh.
But this thing in front of him is different from a normal demon. He must have been implanted with the demon genes of some sort. A scientist of questionable morals like Kokonoe would have no problem doing such a thing. There is little doubt in Hakumen's mind that this red devil is an agent of the cat scientist who had sent his consciousness to the edge with her assistance.
This, then, is the miracle of the devil.
I'm Tager, from Sector 7. Kokonoe sent me to retrieve you, but how that will be done is your call.
Very well. Then the eye shall bear witness to my power.
Kokonoe. So this is why you didn't give me the details. Nonetheless, I must thank you for giving me this opportunity to take down one of the 6 heroes. I'm not gonna hold back, Hakumen.
We may begin when you desire, Red Devil.
And I gotta lose, so you know what the deal is. I know there was much missing, but this.
That's all you got? For one of the 6 heroes?
I should like another opportunity to prove myself, but I do not think I will be granted one.
What is it? What's happening?
Where will I find myself this time? Shall I return to the edge again? Or perhaps to the depths of the boundary?
Huh?
So, if you lose to Tager, something interesting happens.
What an unusual guest. Aren't you a little early for tea?
You!
I must say, your performance was rather lacking. Do you miss being a hero that much? You've been in the boundary too long. Your will has begun to seep away. I don't know how you've managed to sustain your body in such good condition. I must admit, I'm impressed.
Empty flattery does not suit you, nor will it serve your purpose.
If you have the energy to act tough, perhaps there is hope for you yet. Stand before me, hero, like you once did.
You. I am the Blade of Justice. Summon Yuki. Ra. Brother. Beast.
Oh dear. It would appear your memory has been damaged. Are you quite all right? You are behaving rather nicely. Very well. Keep it up and I shall reward you with a treat, and perhaps a delicious cup of tea as well.
With blade in hand shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. Such has been my fate since the day of my birth. I am Hakumen. The end has come.
Well, well, well! That confirms it. Summon Yuki Anasa, Ragna, brother, Black Beast. He's saying everything that Jin would know. It's very interesting. But I will see you on the other side because, of course, we have to lose this fight. Oh, man.
dear. And here I didn't think you could get any more pathetic. Good night, hero. Rest in peace beneath the boundary. Forever. Oh my, I do believe it's time for tea.
Just like that? Fuck you. Fuck you, Rachel. Okay. Now let's go and beat up Rachel. At least I hope I can. Let me see that again.
You.
I am the Blade of Justice. Summon
Blade of
Yukiana's
Justice.
Ragna, brother,
Summon.
Black Beast. Yep.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Everything is exactly as I thought it would be.
Impudent.
Nice.
Don't come near me.
Unfortunately, this is unlimited Rachel, which is going to make this a whole lot more difficult to do. This might take a couple of tries. Fucking frog, man.
Shut up. Maybe another time.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
I just need to keep up with it.
Impudent. Firefly.
Wide sweeps. Wide sweeps.
Maybe another time. Take care of it. Shut up. Spartan Lily. Impish, chips off it. Don't come near me. What are you doing?
Wide sweeps. Wide sweeps. Relax. There we go.
You've done quite well. A promise is a promise. Here is your reward. A reprieve. That should stitch you back together, for a while at any rate.
I am in your debt, creature of the night.
You owe me nothing. You've earned it.
Then we shall meet again.
What on earth was so urgent? He didn't even drink his tea.
I have arrived. Concentration is nearly 20%. This should be sufficient. The time is at hand. It will begin soon, and that beginning will herald the end. I am Hakumen! The end has come!
That gives me nothing to go on. So that means we're going to have to go through the other path to try to fill in the blanks here. We'll do that next time, though. In the next episode, we head back to Hakumen, Faith, and take on Taker. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.